guys, I am here with a craft haul. I nearly said happy mail, which it is really, but it's a craft haul. And wow, is all I can say. This is an epic craft haul. Not only that, it came super fast. I mean super duper fast. I ordered it last night online. It came from a shop online called The Ribbon Room. That reminds me, 1 second, I need to actually go and get my order printout and then I can tell you what everything is. Okay, back, sorry. But yeah, so it came from a shop online called The Ribbon Room, and like I said, I ordered it last night. I ordered it at 3:04 p.m. That's what time I finished doing the checkout, and it arrived at 8:30 a.m. this morning. 8:30 on the dot. I was like, what? I got all excited to begin with because it came in a huge box and everything. I was like, oh, my new Hoover's come. I know I'm sad, but I'm waiting on a new Hoover. I'm like, oh yay, my Hoover's come. So I was really excited, opening parcel. The man's looking at me like I've completely lost the plot. I need sectioning. And then I opened it up and I was like, oh, that's not an Hoover. But this, oh my god, it weighs a ton. This is what I was greeted by in the box, should I say. This huge bag with all this in. Yeah. Obviously I ordered it all, but yeah. Whoops, I'm going to have to plonk it all down there because it's a massive bag because I ordered a load of stuff. But yeah, so I was like, whoa, I was not expecting that to come this soon, but wicked. Also, now, all you other people out there are going to think, is she crazy? Has she actually lost the plot? You junk journalists out there, look at this! This is what came in it. You know, like the Amazon packaging that you get? There's tons of it, but this is super thick. And yeah, I kind of folded it all in bits that are torn off. I'm like, oh, don't throw that away, give me that. Every little bit helps. He's seriously looking at me like, yeah, she's lost the plot. But yeah, I keep all the Amazon packaging anyway. Like seriously, even my mother has started saving Amazon packaging for me. I have a whole heap of it here that I've collected, you know, over the last few months. My mum brought these across the other day. She's like, is that any good to you? Of course it is, Mum. Of course it is. This is all my Amazon packaging bits that I save. Because, you know, they're really good for like drop sheets and stuff when you're doing messy play and stuff like that. But this stuff is super thick, and obviously because of my order, the size of my order, there is loads of it. So yeah, I was super excited about that as well. So not only did I get all these amazing ribbons and trims, I got some awesome packaging too that I can play with. Yeah, I know you junk journalists will fully understand. Well, I knew I was recording, but I'm making sure I were in landscape, not portrait. But yes, so let me move that over here, and then I'm not bending down on the floor all the time. Oh my gosh, there's just absolutely tons of it. Right, this is what I originally wanted. Let me find. There we go. So, this is obviously pink ribbon. I wanted this because grandbaby number 3 is a full-on blankie baby. They all are really. But yeah, full-on blankie baby. She has her own favourite blanket. But as kids do with blankets, she's pulled the ribbon beading off all the way around the edges of the blanket. I have tried a couple of times to sew it back on, unfortunately unsuccessfully on the machine, so I had to do it by hand because the beading that goes around the blanket on the edges is only like an inch thick, like an inch wide. So by the time you've folded it over, there's like this much, like not even a quarter of an inch. There's about that much of the actual blanket sandwich between the beading. So it's just coming back out again. So I was like, I really need some really, really wide lace ribbon. I need some wide ribbon. This is a lot wider than I wanted it, but I don't mind. It is 100 millimeters wide, 4 inches, 4-inch wide. It's sash ribbon, satin. Well, it doesn't say satin, but it's that satin feel. It's sash ribbon is this, which is perfect because it's the same kind of ribbon that's already on your blanket, and it's got that kind of coarse feeling on that side where it's super smooth on that side. There's a 50-meter roll here. It is humongous, absolutely humongous. And I'm going to give you the prices of everything as well. I don't normally reveal how much I spend on orders, but these prices, unless it's a not a collaboration, but unless it's a like affiliate, not even affiliate, but you know, unless it's one of them kind of things, I don't normally disclose how much I spend on orders, but there's loads in there. Now this surprised me because on my invoice it says I paid £14.35 for it, but when I looked at it, when I added it in my basket, it said it was £17.22. So that's awesome, and there is more than enough on there for what I need to do. Grandbaby's blankie wee, fix the blankie wee. It's definitely more than wide enough. I reckoned I needed roughly about 3 inches wide to be able to give a proper sandwich between each end of the blanket, and I could then maybe sew around it twice. But yeah, so that just gives me an extra inch to play with. There's going to be loads. So that's awesome. And I'm going to have a ton of that left over to play with after, which is even better. Then, right, where are we? Cream lace ribbon. Now that's difficult because there's 2, so just let me check, because I want to be showing you the right things in case you want to go and buy it and end up with the wrong one. 12mm, so that's this one. Yep. Then I ordered this, which is, I'm not going to take the plastic wrapping off all of them, but yeah, I ordered this one. This is a 12mm cream lace ribbon. There's 15 meters on this, tells you there anyway. 12mm wide. I don't know what that is in inches. I know that were 4 inches because it said on the listing, it gave the millimeters, but it also said on the listing, otherwise known as 4 inch. But yeah, so I'm not sure about, but obviously it's only that wide. It's thin, you know, but it's cool and it's awesome. It is, what did I say it were? Lace ribbon, but it feels more like crochet type lace. It's brilliant. I love it. But yeah, so sorry guys, you're going to see me faffing a lot today because this is a really big order. My order in total came to £51 something. Actually, I can tell you, £51.73. That included VAT and everything. But I got free postage because on this website you get free postage over £50 on, you know, you get free postage on over £50 orders. So, free UK postage, sorry, on orders over £50, which is awesome. And if you order before 3 PM, you get same day dispatch. Now, like I said, I went through the order process and it must have been just before 3 PM when they decided, although she hasn't paid, she's put her order in, because it was 3 or 4 PM when I checked out, because I looked at the clock thinking, oh, I've just missed it. But it come this morning. So that is just awesome. Sorry. This, like I said, 12mm cream lace ribbon, 15m roll, so there's 15 meters of it, was £2.86. You just can't go wrong, can you? Right, now we have, I'm trying to do it in order. That way I'm not flip-flopping around all over my invoice. But there's so much of it. Let me just put some of these over here. Make it a bit easier. Alright, so what is it? What am I doing? We've got triple flowered lace, right, that's this one. So we have this one, a triple flowered lace, so it's that wide and it's three rows of flowers. So oh, I love that, it's very stiff. But yeah, so you've got quite detailed flowers as well. So you've got that. That is 25mm wide by 10 meters. There's a 10m roll of that. That was £2.45. £2.45 for 10 meters of triple lace. And if you wanted to, if you had the patience, you can cut each one of them out as a single embellishment. So then we have to turn that over. Then we are on this one. Yeah, come on. Right, then we're on this one, which is cream cotton lace. Yep, 18mm wide. So it's just that thickness there, that one. It's not a double strand, it's a single strand there. I don't really want to get it out because it's just taking ages doing that. So it's there, just that wide. It's got a little bit of a scallopy detail on it. Yep, so 18 meters wide by 20 meters long, and that was £2.44. Then we have this. We have this, which is, I got 3 rolls, obviously. 25mm. Oh no, I'm on the wrong one. 50mm. Is it that one? Yeah. 50mm aqua green double-sided satin. So this is double-sided satin lace. So each one of these is 50mm wide, so it is that wide. And it is 3 meters long, so it's a 3-meter roll in length, 50mm wide. And I got 3 because these were 42p a roll on the clearance section. You know, this one roll was 42p, so you're getting 3-meter roll for 42p. So I got 3 in the aqua colour because that is my favourite, as a lot of you know. I just figured that'd be nice down spines and stuff on journals. Then we have coloured frill ribbon times 5. Alright. Nope, I've skipped one again. Right. Cream wired flower. That is this one, I believe. Or is it this one? I think it's this one. 44016. Yeah, it's this one. This one I'm checking there because the numbers there that tallies up on the invoice. Right, yeah, so this is a, oh, of course it says wired there, a cream wired flower ribbon, and it has got really, you probably can't, yeah you can, very faint, I wouldn't say that's cream to be honest, I would have said more beige, but you know, a very faint flowery design with bits of glitter sparkle in it. 25mm wide, and these are 3mm rolls, and it's not this one. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm skipping ahead, I'm looking down, getting myself all confused guys because I keep looking down on the wrong one. That's wrong. 93977. Yeah, I ordered 4 of these, not 3. I'm looking in the wrong place. Anyway, right, yeah, so those ones I got 4 of because they were 42p. This wired flower one, I also got 4 of them. 3, 4. Yep, I got 4 of these because they are screaming vintage to me. I really love them. I got 4 of those because these are 25mm wide, that length, that width, by 3m long rolls, and again these were 32p each. There's still some left on the website. 32p each. I am filming this, just to let you know, on Wednesday the 17th of June at 1:44 p.m. and I'm going to edit this, upload it today, so you guys, if you want to, can get over there and have a look for yourselves whilst the sales, they've still got stuff in the sale, maybe like these. Right, next, I'm on the right one now. Next is coloured frill ribbon. Coloured frill. Now I think that is this one. So just, ouch, let me check the number. 88165, yeah. That's this one. And it is like a ruffle. It says coloured frill ribbon, 5m rolls, white, but so they're saying it's a frill ribbon, but I would have said it's a ruffle, because it's a lot like how we've been doing our own material ruffles. But yeah, but it's 25mm wide, so that wide, and it's a 5m roll, and £1.31. So I wasn't leaving that. And the reason I've got such a huge amount of this, apart from it comes in huge rolls, I placed a big order with this place. I am not associated, affiliated or anything to be doing this video. The reason I've placed big quantities, besides they were cheap, is because lace and ribbon is the one thing that I am very low on. Not even low on, I just haven't got a good collection of it. So the next one is right, these ones. So that one, and that one. Don't worry guys, I'm nearly done. So this is these. I'm kind of going to do these in one. Starting with the first one, which is this one, baby pink. Now, this is only a really thin one. I will open this one to show you. Or at least I'll try. Come on, open. That is where it opens, but it doesn't want to open. That's good, it's well stuck down. Right, I'm not going to open it all the way out. Okay, maybe I will. This is a very thin one. There we go. But it's on like a beigey background. This is saying baby pink because that's the stitching in the middle. And this is 6mm, that's how wide it is. Centre stitching ribbon, 5m rolls. So again, there's 5 meters of this. Yep, there's 5 meters of this, and I got the baby pink one. I'm going to do these all together. I got the baby pink one. I got the brown one. So it's exactly the same, but it's got brown stitching running through the middle. And then I got the green one. Let me flip over to the next page. Yep, then I got the green one. They are all the same, 6mm wide, 5m rolls, so 5, 10, 15 meters in total with all three. 27p each. Yeah, this whole roll here, 5 meters of this was 27p. So of course I had to get 3. They do have other colours, but I just really preferred those ones. I thought, well, I'm not buying, as cheap as they are, I'm not buying for the sake of buying, I'm buying because I know I'll use them. You know, it's very easy to buy for the sake of buying because it's cheap, but then are you actually going to use it? In my case is probably not with some of the other colours, so I stuck to, ignore that, I stuck to the ones I knew I would use. But yes, so 27p each for them. It's just awesome, just awesome. Then we are on to green. These yellow, I love these. Yeah, just absolutely love these. 40mm wired sheer leaf ribbon, 3m roll. This is this one. So it's 40mm wide, it is that length, and wired means they've got a little wire running along the edge of each side, so it's kind of bendy. I'll show you. I know this video is running on, guys, I'm sorry, but you know, I'm just excited. Come on, open up, will you? I'll say one thing, they're very well packaged. Right, so yeah, oh my gosh, that feels amazing. So you've got this, and the wired means, like I say, there is a wire at the top bit on this little beading at the top and bottom, so you can actually kind of train it to do what you want it to just by giving it a bit of a squeeze. But that is amazing, I love that. That's even nicer unrolled. How gorgeous will that look on a journal? Like, awesome. So I got that one, which was the yellow leaf one, and then I got, well, light yellow it says, and then I got this one, which is green. It's the exact same pattern, but this was green. Again, 40mm wide by 3 meters, so there is 3 meters of ribbon on this roll and that one, and these were 37p each. I know, guys, I just couldn't help myself. And then there's this, had to have this, although actually I already have some. I didn't realise till after. I actually already have some, but you know, it's turquoise. You can never have too, well, I can never have too much of this. Oh, I've actually skipped one, but I'll go back to that in a minute. 7mm, again, very thin. It is just Can't even do it now. Just that thin. Come on. There we go. There you go. 7mm, so really thin. Find it. Aqua blue double satin ribbon. So it's double satin means it's satin on both sides. Yeah. You don't believe this, guys. 100-meter roll. So there is a ton of it. Absolute ton of it. And especially with it being thin. There is 100 meters on this roll. And it was £3. £3 for all of that. 100 meters of that. It's just wicked. Awesome. Then we get to, I'm going to save these till last actually with the others. So then we get to these, right, I can do these in bits of a bulk, because there is 4 of these. These, love these. One sec, Taylor's coming. Okay, so then we get to these, which is, you're alright, carry on, I'm just telling you I'm filming. So we have 10mm, which is as wide as that wide. This is a hard one to see, it's dark. So it is that wide, and it is coloured fringe ribbon. So basically a bit like eyelash trim, I would imagine. Let's open this one up and have a look. I think this is wired in the middle actually. Oh, it is. Oh, it's like pipe cleaner. Oh, that's cool. It's wired so you can bend. That'd be good for tag toppers. But yeah, so you've got that, which is 14mm. Shut the door. 14mm wide, and then there are 15 meters on each roll. I got this one, which is burgundy. I got this one, which is copper, still the same, 15 meter roll. I got this one, which is gold, and then this one, which is red. 42 pence each, guys. 42p. Oh, cool. Have we got mail?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Dana's phone case. All right. Cheers, buddy.
Awesome.
Sorry, guys. But yeah, so 15 meters in length, and what did I say? 42p. Yep, 42 pence a roll. Seriously. And then we'll come to the awesome ones. Not that they're not awesome, but we're coming to the end now. Then there's this. I'm going to skip ahead a bit now. This is... There we go. This one was, apart from the pink satin ribbon for doing... Sash ribbon, sorry, not satin ribbon. Apart from that one for doing grandbaby's blanket, this was the dearest one on its own. But, you know, for what it is, I think it's good price. Especially for what I want it for. This is 2.5mm gold elastic ribbon. And I will open this to show you guys. So it's obviously gold, but it's elasticated. And it's an awesome gold. It's showing probably yellow on the screen. But yeah, 2.5mm, so very thin, which is cool. But it's stretchy. There is 100 meters on this roll. So again, there is loads and loads and loads of it. and it was £4.16. Now that is cheap for me. That is cheap. I buy this on a regular basis. This is elastic cording that I buy. I actually buy it, used to buy it mainly for jewellery making, for making stretch bracelets. But then obviously more recently, I've been using it to bind journals with when I've been making TN style journals. So like here to do the elastic cord, the elastic bindings. This is thin, this isn't actually even 1mm thick. I do need some thicker stuff, but it's not cheap. It is not cheap at all. For what it is, it's actually quite expensive. So when I found this, although it's gold, it's not going to tie in with everything journal wise, obviously, but I'm going to have some fun with it all the same. But there's 100 meters there for £4.16. Now normally when you get these, you get them like 2 or 3 meters, and they could be the same price, you know. So I was like, wow, for 100 meters at £4 odd. I don't care if it doesn't match every journal I ever do, you'll get it whether you like it or not. You know, if I'm going to do a TN style binding, I don't care if it matches the journal, you're getting this in it. They did have it in other colours but not black, so I will probably go back and keep my eye open and see, and as soon as they get a different colour that I really like, I think I'll be jumping on the bandwagon and getting a load. Well, getting some more colours. That'll last me ages, it will last me ages. But again, like I said, it's awesome stuff, especially for doing the TN style journal bindings. So I wasn't leaving that, because that to me, based on buying the other stuff, is blooming cheap. Now, I've torn. Right, I'm gonna leave these two till last. No, I'm not. I'm gonna show you these two now. Oh my god, they're just so cool. So let's go back up. I need to go back up one. I need to go back up a few actually. Where are they? Oh, actually no, sorry, I've got another sheet here. No, I haven't. No, they're here on the same sheet, sorry. Yeah, they're here on the same sheet. Right. So we have, which one do I do first? Let's do this one. Look at this. Just look at this. I'm going to open this. I have to open this. This is 60mm wide. Let me find the edge. Oh my gosh. Look at this, guys. 60mm wide that way. Not sure what that is in inches. I think it's probably about 3 inch. Oh, 2 1/4. Yeah, it's burlap. So it is 60mm natural butterfly burlap ribbon, and there is 10 meters of this altogether. This is a huge 10-meter roll. It copies itself, so it gets to a certain point and then it's the same pattern all the way along. It's not a roll of completely different pattern all the way through. So after a while it will repeat. Well, you know me and butterflies, guys, it had to come home. It had to come to live with me. So, like I say, there is 10 meters on this roll, and it was £3.34 for that roll. 10 meters of that. Wow. And at 2 1/4 inch, that would be more than enough to do a spine on a small journal. You know, cover a spine on a small journal. And then, of course, I proper freaked. And I mean, I proper freaked when I saw this one. And look. This is like my favourite ever design, material wise. That's freaking awesome. I love it. Yes, I love it. I love it. This also repeats after a while as well, but I absolutely love it. This again is burlap, fringed French inspired burlap ribbon, 10 meters of it. So yeah, it's the same, 60mm. But I absolutely love that design. Like I said, it is my favourite ever design. So much so, I have it here on a tote bag, slightly paler pattern. Mind you, I've had it a while. Yeah, a paler pattern design. I have it on a tote bag that I've had for ages. I have it, let me dismantle my room to show you guys. The tote bag came from a different crafter years and years ago. This, however, is that exact material, the same colour and everything. And this came from my friend Gwen over at Cariad Mam. I will link her below. She started making these, just this design for like other crafters who was dressmaking and stuff, and I'm like, I need one of them for all my tools mainly, but it has got my material scissors in it and my other pokey tool. So yeah, she made that. Here in the back of my old planner, I have on elastic an elasticated pocket to hold stickers and stuff in that she made me with that material, you know, like front and back. I have had numerous things made with that material from Gwen. I can't find them all off the top of my head, you know, straight away, but I have had numerous things from Gwen made with that material, and it always got referred to as my material. So when I were ordering something, I'm like, oh, I wouldn't mind one of these. Is there enough of my material left? And she's like, yeah, I'll make it in that then, please. Because when I wanted, it started off with them pockets. I've got one in there, and I've got one in my small file of facts as well. But it started off with the big one, I think. And she gave me a few different variations of material. I just said, you know, they all know me, my colours kind of thing, and butterflies. And then she said, oh, we've got these, and I've got this, and I've got this. Oh, what about this? And she showed me a picture of this material on a website, on her supplier website. I was like, no, I want that one, please. So she actually ordered it in, you know, to be able to make that for me. And then anything I ever wanted making after that got made with the rest of that material until there were almost literally nothing left of it. The very last thing I got made with it was a like a belt, accessories belt type thing, and I can't even remember where I put that. So yeah, like I said, this is my favourite ever material. I absolutely love it. I really, really do. So I had to have that, and I'm even debating, you know, I mean, I've got a lot there, sorry, language. I've got a lot here, but I'm debating whether to go and get some more at that price, because it will get used. But anyway, that was £2.47, so that was definitely coming home to me. And now, the best for last, pièce de résistance. Sorry about going off on a little tangent there. I got these two little bags. They are burlap bags. Let me find them. And I'm definitely, there's different designs, I am definitely going back to get some more of these. Especially at those prices. There it is. Eiffel Tower purse butterfly gift bag is what these are under. And they have a French one as well. This, I know this is French, but they do have I think it's French butterfly actually. But I just wanted to get them first to see them, see how big they were, see what they were like. Quality, I wasn't bothered, you know, I never questioned the quality of stuff, but I just wanted to see in person what they were like, because I don't do well with online measurements. I can't visualise, I need to look at it. So I've got two. Now, as I said, I am going back for some more of these, because what I intend to do with these, now I know the size of them, is make some mini journals, which I was going to do anyway, and then I'm going to use the bags to put the journals in. So when I've done those mini journals, they will be popped inside this bag like that, and then they will be in the shop together as a set. So, eek! But yes, so now I know what they're like. I'm going back over to the shop to get some more, and the other designs as well. Now these, oh, I just had to have them. This, 30 pence each, guys. 30 pence each. Yeah, go and get them. Just seriously, go and get yourself some. Save some for me though. I'm going back. I'll have got my next lot before this even airs. But yeah, so, and that is it, guys. That's it. That's everything. But I am now way more than enough stocked up on ribbons, laces, trims, you know, all that sort of thing. I mean, I will still look for more, because these are all more ribbon type stuff, where I'm struggling to get my hands on ribbons, you know, these style ribbons and laces. This sort of thing I seem to be able to get a lot of everywhere. This sort of stuff, this sort of lace and this sort of lace, I never seem to have enough of it. So, but yeah, just, oh, absolute bargain, the whole lot. Like I said, the whole order with all this lot came to £51.73, but that included free postage and next day delivery. So, hello. The reason the order came to that much is because when I originally went to check out, I didn't have this much, but when I originally went to check out, I had less than £50 worth of order. And when I went to check out and added the postage on top of the order then came to £53.94. So I was like, well, hang on a minute, it's free postage over orders of 50 quid. So I might as well go back to the shop, find a load more stuff and add it to the total of 50 quid for the order, and then I'll get free postage. And it'll still be cheaper than what the order is right now with the postage on top. So yeah, that was my logic anyway. You know, why pay £53.94 were it, whatever, when I can go and order some more stuff and just pay 50 quid. You know, save myself £3.49, get free next day delivery. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be next day delivery, because you order before 3 PM for same day dispatch, which is like, well, I weren't even expecting next day delivery, it just says same day dispatch. But yeah, but free postage anyway, so I was like, yay, let's get in on that action. So, sorry, I'm just sorting all this out for a good thumbnail shot. But yeah, so like I said anyway, that was my logic anyway. That's how my little brain ticks over and works. So it made sense to me at the time. That'll do. Yeah, so let's pop them in there like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, so like I said, I don't normally disclose how much I've paid for orders unless there are an absolute bargain, which I believe this lot really was. All of this for, well, £51.73 altogether, but all of this for 50 quid. And, you know, it's not like everything's just a metre roll or whatever. There's loads. I mean, like I said, that itself is 50 metres, and the width of it as well. That was the dearest thing, obviously, but I needed that for a purpose. So, you know, everything else after that is extra for me for that. But even at that, it originally said £17.22 when I put that in the basket, when I was looking at it. But then at the checkout, it's come through at, what were it? £14.35. But £14.35 to fix the grandbaby's blanket, £14.35 for the ribbon and an hour or so of my time, because I'm not the best sewer and I've got to figure it all out. But you know, it's cost 15 quid at most to fix grandbaby's blanket, whereas if her mum was going to do it, you know, get it done, fixed professionally, it'd cost her a lot more than that. and then I'm left with a load of ribbon extra. So yes. Anywho, I just felt the need to come and share this with you because I was just super excited, and I'm going to go back now and get some more of this and stuff. I'm not going to spend another 50 quid on an order, so, you know, I won't be qualifying for the free postage there, but I'm not bothered about that. It'll be worth it because I want some more of these bags, and what else did I say? Oh, some more of this if I can get it in a different colour. Yeah. And maybe some more of that. I love it. But yeah, so anyway, I will love you and leave you guys. And again, it came from a website called The Ribbon Room, and I will link the website below. Also, again, I am not in any way, shape or form sponsored, endorsed, affiliated, blah de blah. I don't get any kickbacks from doing this video. I was just mega excited about my new craft haul. I wanted to come and share it with you guys because I know you guys love a good bargain too. And don't forget, besides all of that, I also got a whole ton of really good paper, really good packaging paper. And of course it came in a giant cardboard box, so the box probably won't get used, but the paper definitely will, and so will all this, so yay. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, I'll see you all soon. Bye!